Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for March 27, 2020. Today we're looking at the GBPUSD Great British Pound versus US dollar for today's trade analysis. We're looking here at the daily time frame. Of course, two different trends that we want to recognize, and that we're going to be looking at the previous downtrend, significant downtrend matching historic support lows. So that was an important trend. Of course, this week we've seen the pound dollar make a significant rise in retracement of that downtrend. In fact, today's high reaching the 50% retracement level of that downtrend. That's significant, reaching into the halfway point of that downtrend. So the question is, will we see continued retracement? Will it continue to pressure back higher through the 50% back towards, let's say, the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level that lives a good bit higher up here into the 125s, right near that black arrow. 382 of that trend sitting down here near the 1.2035 or so, or actually it looks like 1.2095, the bottom of this blue zone. That'll be easier to see when we zoom in, but that is there at the blue zone. So interesting enough, we're above the 382, challenging the 50%, 618 much higher for that previous downtrend. Now, the current uptrend momentum is bullish. Let's just say that for the week, momentum is bullish. So if we're going to play on the current weekly momentum and trend, we're going to look for buying opportunities as the market breaks through resistance or dips into support. Zooming in one more time. You see currently holding above 122.05, 121.80, the purple shaded area. And by the way, that 382 is at 1.2095, the blue zone. Getting above the purple zone, we're looking for potential continuation of the rising trend. Only if it gets back under the purple zone would we look for it to go lower. 4-hour time frame. Look at this, finding that consolidation right there into that purple shaded area, continues to try to get underneath it, and the buyers step back in. So definitely for the day today, as long as it's above that purple zone, 121.80, 122.05, and you might even round that to 122, that significant price handle, I think we should continue to follow the trend, which is buying on dips into support, which currently is that 122 level, targeting the green zone or higher. And only if it breaks back underneath 121.80, and I would say opens and closes underneath 121.80, do I look for it to turn around and go back down. One other thing we can do is bring in, when we're talking about these color zones, what we're really discussing is where to make our trading decisions. Where should we buy it and where should we sell? That's what we've been talking about in the trade room for the past couple of weeks. Where would we do that? Where would we make our decision to enter the market? Green zone, purple zone, blue zone. But the trigger to enter could be very different. We take it over here to our volume indicator here. And the trigger for entry would be indications of buying pressure. So right around that 122.05 level, which is, and let's just kind of put a purple line there, 122.05, and we're looking right about right here. 122.05. Let's make sure it's right on that 205 level. So when we're talking about the trigger to enter, we're talking about entering somewhere right around that purple zone or that purple line, and then we're looking for buying pressure to come back into the market. We're looking for, hey, are the buyers going to stay here? So if you look at the dots here, the red and green dots, those are our trend indicator here. And so over here it was red as it was coming down. This is the 5-minute time frame, by the way. Then it went green as it went up. Now we're white and could potentially turn to red if it stays going down for a little bit. But as long as it sits above that purple zone, and then if the volume turns green and bullish, then we would likely look for a new buy above the purple zone, 122, and look for it to go up. If this turns red and gets back under that purple zone, then we would have higher confidence in the continuation back down and sellers coming back into the market. So this is kind of our threshold here. The bottom of that purple zone on the left, if it stays above it and volume turns bullish, we look for the long shot. If it gets below it and volume turns bearish, we'll look for potential further retracements for the pound dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.